Hello and welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Well, today we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. This box has come courtesy of Ryan Pearson at Pearson Custom Knives. And inside this box is two custom fixed blades that he has made for me. Two different models, each of which are not one of a kinds, but firsts of what he's done with these models. So I'm very stoked for this. So let's pop this sucker open carefully. I don't know what's what in here or where it's located. And as always, my trusty CRKT Gallagher glide lock for my unboxings. Alright, let's get into this box. Oh man, I'm super stoked for this. Oh, cool, he sent sticker swag. How awesome is that? Pearson Custom Knives. Guys, I'll leave his link in the description below. Super fantastic person. Just a joy to talk to and work with. Super member of this community. Here's the COAs, if you will. So one of them is going to be the Chief in Nitro V. One of them is going to be a brand new edition called the Rhino with black snakeskin scales. I gotta see this. The Chief has G10 removable G10 scales, which I requested, and one other little big bore addition to it, which we'll talk about too. And he put a little swedge on the blade for me on that one. Oh, well, I can already tell you that snakeskin scale is just fantastic. All right, these are fixed blades. Let's start with the Chief. Now he does make two models of the Chief, which is a little bit larger, and the Little Chief, which is a little bit smaller than the Chief. Kydex sheath, fantastic. He also does leather. This is all done. Everything you see here is done by Ryan, all by hand. Ooh, retention, fantastic on that sheath. Look at this beautiful blade. We got this acid black stonewashed blade, just fantastic. Bevels are fantastic, grinds are perfectly even. She is a little oiled up, and as always, check out my brother JD at Shadowborn Hanks. He does fantastic stuff. I might have 1 or 2 or 23 of his Hanks. All right. As you can see, Maker's Mark Pearson. Fantastic jimping on the spine. As you can see here, focus baby. He did add a swedge on this one to me. The swedge isn't huge because the blade steel, the stock, isn't super thick. Fantastic sharpening choil. All right. Oh yeah. This thing, the ergos on this are absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you what turned me on, or I'll tell you who turned me on to this. I've seen him on Instagram for a while. I'm friends with his dad as well, Rodney, a great member of this EDC knife community on Instagram. I've seen a lot of his stuff. And then my buddy Ben, aka Blade Banker, decided to go and get quite a few of them made and showing them off on his channel. And as soon as I actually saw them and saw his videos on them, I knew I had to get in on this. Folks, the fit and finish on this is absolutely superb. You cannot tell where the scales stop and the blade spine, or in this case the tang, starts. This is done absolutely beautifully. And please excuse the background noise. It's been 100 plus here in Northern California, and today it's actually only about 85. I've got the windows open. Feels like we got a big storm coming. The wind's kicking up. So if you hear some whistling and some air blowing, my apologies. Man, this is just gorgeous. The feel of this G10 is like glass. Brother, I don't know how you did this, but kudos. This is like polished glass. It is super, super smooth. Nice torque screws holding the scales on. Again, this is the first one he's done in the Chief with removable scales. Typically, they're pinned and glued in place. This is awesome because now I have to get a hold of him and say, hey, I need some different scales in all these different colors, and now it's totally interchangeable, which is what I was going for. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. I never even asked sizes pretty much or anything, so let's do some quick little measurements here. We've got an overall length of just shy of 7.5 inches. We've got a blade length of about 3.5 inches with 3 3/8 cutting edge on there. Perfect for EDC carry. So if you want to EDC a fixed blade, this would be a fantastic choice. I don't normally EDC a fixed blade of any kind. I got these for when I go on hikes or go camping. Wow, just gorgeous, brother. All right, now let's get into this one. This is the a new model that he's thinking about coming out with. Forgive me, folks, we gotta get rid of this paper. It's flying around. This one is called the Rhino. Handle material on this is, hopefully I'm pronouncing this, Juma black snakeskin. Again, retention on the Kydex sheath that he made is fantastic. Super snappy. And again, he also can do leather as opposed to Kydex. Wow, what a fantastic blade design that is. He did send me over a, well, I saw this, he posted this, said it was the first one, or he's thinking about making this a new model. I think he did make his dad one, or was going to make him one. And he said this one was available, and I automatically messaged him and said, you know what, I'll take it. It is gorgeous. Look at the recurve on that. Look at the grinds. Look at that harpoon. Jesus, Ryan, this thing is beautiful. The pictures you sent me just did not do this thing justice. Look at that. Come on, camera focus. Look at the scales. Look at that beautiful snakeskin pattern in this beautiful black and gray. Holy mackerel. Oh, lanyard hole. Sweet. Pinned, completely flush. There is no transition whatsoever. You can't even tell it's there. Just like on the Chief, you can't even feel the spine of the blade. The scales are polished to like a glass marble texture as well. Just outstanding work, brother. Absolutely amazing. This is gorgeous. All right, let's get some measurements on this one too. So this one is going to be 6 7/8 inches overall, with a blade length of, if we're going to measure from the top of the scale here, 3 1/4, with just under 3 inches of cutting edge. Wow, look at that. Look at how the light hits the that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at those scales, how the light bounces off of that. Wow. Just wow. This thing is a frickin' laser beam. Let's try this out. Hold on, I'm screwing this up, folks. Sorry, I'm trying to look through the camera. Let me not do that. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Let's check out the Chief. Yeah. So not only does he make excellent knives, his fit and finish is beyond top notch, but he sends you lightsabers. Jesus. No effort whatsoever. Man, that is not the knife's fault, that is my fault. Like a hot knife through butter. I don't know why I chose such a small piece of paper. Wow. Just amazing. Ryan, you totally outdid yourself on these. Your craftsmanship and quality is just beyond belief, brother. Anyhow, folks, that's all I have for today. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, because I love the feedback. And until next time, take care.